How has the pandemic changed the teaching processes in Austria?
I think we have the same changes in all the other countries around the world. Yeah, so it was in the beginning of March, and in our university we have done a decision. Okay, from one day to another day, it's not classroom, it's virtual, it was really a change from one day to another day, and overall I think it was running good, especially in our university, but. We have a lot of experience in virtual teaching, so it was easier for us to do the change. I have heard in other universities in Austria it was not from day to another day. They have worked more days and weeks to implement the change from the classroom seminars and to a virtual environment. So it was not so easy for all. Especially for all the universities and the applied universities, they have more experience in this environment. It's easier, on the one hand for the lecturers, and on the other hand also for our students.
What changes and improvements do you think universities need to keep up with the demands of the job market after the pandemic?
So I think the good thing for COVID was that we have learned that we can do more virtual. Yeah? So also the experience with our students to teach virtual, to communicate virtual, and also that the students in their groups have learned to do more in a virtual environment. It's a big success from this side, and also lessons learned for our students, and it's around the world. And so based on this, I think we have a good lessons learned, and we can use these virtual activities more also for the future. And based on this, it's a change. Yeah? And we have to work on this change. We have to integrate the best lessons learned of this. But I think it's not a total change that we do all now virtually. Yeah? From our side, I think we gave our students the chance also before to use more virtual tools, integration in the seminars and so on. And I think it's really important that people, they are in the job market, that they can work with this environment.
How is the MCI helping their students to learn the skills they need to be ready for the digital age?
So on the one hand, as I said before, we have this integration also before Corona, that we have integrated a lot of different virtual elements in our seminars, but we have also study programs. They are not only virtual, but most of the seminars are in a virtual form. So we have integrated for this a special format to do this, and that they learn a lot, and we can also manage this. And what we are doing as a university, that our students are prepared for after Corona, for the digital situation and digital transformation. I think we have adapted in the last years our curriculums around the integration of digital transformation, what's around this in all these different study programs. In the technical study programs, in the business-oriented programs, also in law and so on. And I think in our university we help our students to learn more about digital future.